I'm not one to smolder away in the capital. That's not me, no siree. I'm going to travel liberal wherever my legs can take me. I know that somewhere out there, there's someone who needs me, and I'm gonna find that someone. Good luck with that, have fun. So suddenly, Anton decides he absolutely needs to go to Bose. This happens a lot, so I'm tagging along to keep an eye on him. Could be fun playing tourist while along for the ride at least. Aw, Ricky's actually a pretty good friend, despite all the ribbing. It wasn't so long ago that I thought real peace with the Empire would have been impossible. Now it's almost upon us. This is a real victory for Queen Alicia's diplomatic efforts, I suppose. Tomorrow's the day they finally signed the Non-Aggression Pact. It's been 10 years now since the 100 Days War. Perhaps it is time we make proper peace with the Empire. Okay, so I guess disrupting the ceremony isn't the society's end goal? Because if it were, Estelle and company would be in the thick of it, right? They'd be a part of it, but they're going off to Bose, so. This lady said she runs a store in the city of Roland. I'm part of the staff for Adolz and Grancel, so we got to talking about that. I bet it'd be wonderful to run your own store. Who cares if it's a tiny hole in the wall, even? Oh, I wish I could have a store of my own someday. I mean, if you marry her son, you'll co-own the store, so. I couldn't find any girls Rhinon would like, even in Grancel. What am I going to do for that boy? I'm just glad I met this girl to talk to on the trip back. I'm sure Rhinon would like her a lot, but... I'd love to go see this lady's store. But I'm heading out to Bose to spend my precious vacation time. Okay, so the person we saw at the tea stand in the store during our goodbyes was the person who usually stands behind the counter. Alright. It's kind of a pity since we just got to know each other and all. Sadly, it seems like this girl's going on to Bose. I'm sure Rhinon would like this girl too. I mean, it's just her vacation. She's just gonna be there for like a couple of days. She could always stop over in Roland, and visit. It's fine. Things will work out. I've heard Roland has a lot of nice fishing spots. Roland itself isn't too famous though, so they're all kind of secret. I should try them before someone writes a guide or something. Roland up next, huh? I'm not going there today, but I'd like to spend some time on a farm there someday. Delicious food, clean mountain air, the perfect place to refine one's beauty. Plus, my guy wants to go fishing, so there'd be something for him to do as well. Alright, good luck, have fun. That passenger's a student from the Royal Academy, isn't she? Yeah, I can definitely tell she is. You really get a sense of refinement from every movement she makes. Chloe! Hello, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks. Yeah, kind of felt the need. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, all right? So Joshua is safe and even still in the borders of Liberal. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good, Joshua is safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle? Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun. I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh, Sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand, at least a little, why you're so worried. Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all. Like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, while I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us. To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? It'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Olivier singing, a torture technique perfected in Liberal. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. Bye, Chloe. Thanks for the pep talk. When I was a kid, I really admired the Royal Academy. Well, okay, to be honest, what I really wanted to do was wear the uniform. The male uniform, that is, of course. Yes. Alright, cool. Hello, come to see the view from the bridge. The green rolling hills of Relent when viewed from up here are something else, huh? Staring at such a sea of green is calming and healing somehow. No need to alter course at the moment, helmsman. You may leave the rudder as it is. Keep our course ready. We'll be starting our descent to Relent soon. Maintaining current course. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle? I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something. But is it something I can't help with? Oh, oh man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it! I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita. Oh, you little dummy. You're worried about that? But... I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so... I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. Aww. Huh? This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Aw, Estelle. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh. Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun while she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff, or something. But you know what? Somehow, I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know? Now, you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffy and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye, Tita. You're totally adorable. I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't to report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. Okay, so Olivier is talking on the phone with Mueller. I don't know who he is, but... I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was little more than a wild guess. But I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. What match? We got our butts kicked. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? How much did you hear, Estelle? Estelle? And what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who are you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my. You heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? And why now? Our destination, Beauce, is the closest city in Liberl to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well... You know, there are a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you'd become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberl's skies, that would be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. Aw, Estelle! I believe, and maybe it's crazy as heck, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh geez, that came out kinda sappy. What I'm saying is, we're getting tears here. Hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it. But thanks, Olivier. Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. This treatment. She was so suspicious of Kevin, though. I mean, they're equally suspicious. And they both, deflect all your questions. But she wasn't this trusting of Kevin. I mean, she spent more time with Olivier and all that, but still. On the surface level, I feel like Kevin is just a less sleazy version of Olivier. But Estelle trusts him, so... That passenger with the white coat sure is something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I wonder what that was about. And then he started laughing in the middle of it. Ooh, I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be so cool, but also kind of freaky. I mean, we trust Olivier too. He and Mueller are absolutely a part of the team, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen, and is the source of 70% of the lumber used in Liberl. Please enjoy your travels in the sky with us until our next stop at the Rolent landing port. Ah, Mistwald is lovely when viewed from the air. Looking down at that enormous forest gives you a sense of just how wild the Rolent region really is still. I feel like I could watch forever. The dignitaries for the Non-Aggression Pact signing should be arriving in Grancel soon. I hope it goes off without any problems. We'll be stopping in Rolent soon. We'll be getting off at Bose though, so I guess we still have some time, huh? Ah, our next stop is Rolent. I would have loved to enjoy their fresh pastoral cuisine again. Ah well, there shall always be another time. Estelle, what's up? Yeah. I always want to wander around when I get on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Yeah, that sounds like you, alright. Still though, sort of surprised you didn't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all the crazy bullcrap the society seems to keep throwing at you. It wasn't just that mess in Grancel. Sounds like you ran into their guys in Rouen and Zeiss too. Yeah. Sounds like you had just as big a fight on your hands with the intelligence guys though. It was just a lot of running around. So, Bose up next, huh? Well, after Rolent at any rate. Rouen, Zeiss, Grancel. Wonder what else the society will try throwing at us. So we've met like at least one enforcer every town. I'm guessing the pattern will continue? Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did, but... Come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the society usually brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugren when we get to Bose. Yeah, we will. I mean, not gonna lie, the Sky Bandits have kind of grown on me. I'm going to Bose to help Daddy with shopping. Shopping, so much fun. Today, I've got to head off to Bose Market on an errand for my wife. My wife works me to the bone and complains all the time. It's rough. They're sending you 2 towns over on an errand? And they left the kid with you? I think they just wanted some alone time, dude. Estelle, where'd you disappear off to? Oh, I just went to get some fresh air. I see. So I heard we'll be landing in a town called Rolent on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds lots of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua too. I see. No, Zen, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Rolent, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure. I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? This seems kinda sudden. Back at the Grancel Guildhouse, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but... if you want me, you've got me. That's settled then. Well then. Nothing to do really, so I think I'm going to catch a nap. We'll have to pass through Roulette before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. I'm off to study the Hakken Gate near Bose. It's arguably the most important landmark in the history of the 100 Days War. And I plan on combing over every crack in the wall of that landmark, let me tell you. Good luck, have fun. When I get to the Hakken Gate, I'm gonna take so many photos you don't even know. I've always wanted to get a picture of a place as striking as the Hakken Gate, so now's my chance. Oh hey! You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay. Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roulette Air Traffic Control. The city and surrounding area has been engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Do we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as heck have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please, remain calm. We've received word from Roulette that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roulette does get fog, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. I'm guessing the Society attached the gospel to a fog machine. And they're using this fog as cover for something sinister. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. It looks like the port authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Huh? Why? This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Scheherazade comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the Society is behind this, somehow. Ah. Only Roulette and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible their next experiment shall be here then, and not in Bose. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now of all times. You were heading to Bose last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Aw, Aina, you make me blush. Mr. Vathic, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first time we've met. I'm Aina, the receptionist for the Roulette branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Aina. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you at last, Aina. I've heard a lot about you. Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier? Oh, he's hiding behind the bulletin board. That's so funny. Don't, mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let him be, Aina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Aina. We've met, yeah. I don't come up by roulette much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Aina, go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roulette, are there not? There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roulette for now? That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving till the soup clears anyway. But... What's up, Estelle? Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But... Look, what is it? Something eating at you. No, but... It's just, Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they had taken hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but... On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roulette is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle. Miss Shira. I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita. Shira's right. Estelle. Sorry, Shira. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. Now hang on, being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, Zen? To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvard once. Huh, I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better bit by bit. Yeah, thanks guys. Sorry, Aina, that kind of sidetracked us. It's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat Fog with violence after all. I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was going to head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city, however. It also appears to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? If we know like where the fog ends, wouldn't the source be at the center? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then. For once, this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roulette. Well, who'll be going with you then? Oh, not everybody gets to come? No house party at Estelle's? This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure and keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Wish we had a map and compass for the dungeons. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but Chloe? Olivier? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yes, I'd be happy to stop by your home. Estelle's home? Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then, I keep telling this guy, these are wooden crates, not trees. Just does not listen. The most efficient way to go about it is to check the Elise Highway to the south, the Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Alright, south, west, north. Sure. It's getting harder to see what's in front of you by the day, so proceed carefully with your investigation. We will, thank you. Armand loves Ellie. The holy proof of our love, our precious engagement ring, has been stolen by a black devil. Please give your aid to we poor lost sheep. We will be waiting in the chapel. Okay, we have a wedding to save. Currently, the Fisherman's Guild is searching for hidden fishing spots across the Roland region. We will gladly recruit anyone from master fishers to professional investigators. Okay, we're gonna finally join the Fishing Guild. Okay, Gurun Gate, alright. A dangerous monster, Wisdom, has been sighted on the Elise Highway. Monsters wield powerful arts. Okay, great, love that. A dangerous monster, Giantfoot, has been sighted along the Milch Main Road. Direct attacks are extremely strong. Ice attacks. Cool.